Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel on LELB Society. I'm Dr. Hariri, the creator and administrator of LELB Society, which is an online community to practice English academically. In this session I'm going to make an assessment of one of the IELTS essay writing tasks for task 1, which is a report basically based on a visual data, as a prompt. This essay or report has been written and submitted by one of the LELB Society's students, Muhammad. Okay, so let me show you the instruction. The diagram below illustrates the procedure and equipment deployed in the process of cement production and how cement is used to produce concrete for construction purposes. Elaborate on the process of cement and concrete manufacturing as shown in the diagram. And let me show you the diagram. Here it is. You may have some time actually to elaborate, to just notice all the details. You see, this is a process essay or process writing. It means that you need to go through a specific procedure to show step by step a process actually from point A to point, for example, B. Okay, so as you can see in this diagram, on the left side, two elements such as clay and limestone, the ingredients of cement actually are mixed, and then they are crushed, and they are mixed and crushed, and also they are heated. Some powder actually is added. They actually form the powder, so the mixture is like a powder, and then they are heated in this rotating heater, and then they are ground, the past participle form of the verb grind. It means actually crush and to break something into small pieces, and after being ground, actually the cement is ready for manufacturing, actually for selling, and they appear in bags of cement, and they are packed in bags of cement, and they are shipped. So this is all about the procedure of cement manufacturing. And when cement is produced, it is shaped into a concrete, and there is a kind of proportion that is a fixed scale or amount of some other elements or components. For example, in order to produce concrete, we need to add 15%. Actually, 15% of concrete is composed of cement, and water includes the other 10%, and we need to add 25% of the whole portion, actually in the form of sand, and also gravel, which are tiny stones, up to 50% of the whole of the entire, let's say, concrete is made of gravel. And then we will make the mixture, we will mix it completely in order to produce concrete. As you can see, gravel is small stones. Okay, so let's see how the essayist has just composed this report. Alright, these two diagrams illustrate or show the simplified procedure and equipment which are used in the cement plants or factories, and how cement is used to produce concrete. Okay. In process essays, it is important to focus on the chronological order. It means step by step stages or phases of doing something. As we know, this part is redundant because in task 1 you should only analyze the visual data, so you should not just refer to the reader's previous knowledge or background knowledge. Cement is the most important gradient. It must be ingredient of concrete, which have been a crucial material, okay, which is actually the crucial or very important material in the construction, not the construction, okay, for ages, especially or particularly, very much particularly, in case of the building houses. As the left hand figure shows, there are 5 main phases or stages in a cement manufacturing or producing or production plant. Plant means factory, that should have been taken, that should be taken, that should be completed, that should be taken or completed by 2 raw materials. It's better to say the 2 raw materials because we know them, limestone and clay. Who, it should be which or that, because who is used for animate entities, I mean humans, for example, are limestone and clay to cement become ready, for cement to become ready, for cement to become ready. For shipping, it's better to say for packing, because we can see the bags of cement. It's better to say, to write packing, because we can see the bags of cement. Okay, these 5 steps are crushing, mixing, heating, grinding, and packing, respectively. It means in order. Respectively, in order. First of all, these 2 components. Okay, here it's better to repeat and mention the exact names of them because there has been a long distance in between, and so you need to mention them again as there is a long distance between this pronoun and its antecedent. Okay, are broken to small size. It's better to say are just crushed into small pieces. Crushed into small pieces. Let me just go down to footnote 10. Crushed into small pieces. And when I just click on this arrow, I will go back to the source location. Okay. Are broken down into small pieces by a crusher. After that, you see, in process essays, you need to use these adverbs such as later on, after that, subsequently. Let me write them here. For example, this is a process essay. Process essay. Because of that, we need to use these adverbs again and again. After that, afterwards, later on, subsequently, first of all, second of all, firstly, secondly, firstly, secondly, then. Yeah, these are some adverbs that you should use because you are focusing on the process step by step. After that, the materials go through some important processing equipment. Remember, equipment, there are some words in English that appear in a singular form. One of them is furniture, equipment, baggage, luggage. So do not pluralize these words. Okay, and equipment, where they should blend, mix, and experience high temperatures in the mixer, because we know what mixer we are referring to, and rotating heater respectively, before they get ready for final separation. Well, point 12, let's go down to see more detail. Okay, here the mixed materials are not separated in the grinder. Instead, they are simply ground in the grinder. So there is no separation. More or less, actually, we need to have a synthesis, not analysis. It means combination. And and then the packed cement can be sold. Okay. As the right-hand figure shows, the final production of a cement plant is one of the most important ingredients. You see, of making concrete process. Finalizing the concrete making process. Okay, mortar, which is a concrete that has not gotten hard, that has not been hardened, yet consists, it must be consists, because it refers to mortar, consists of gravel, sand, cement, and water in amounts of, it's better to say in proportions of, to show the exact percentage of 50, 25, 15, and 10% respectively, or in order. These 4 ingredients should be blended well in a mixer to get prepared, and then it can be used in construction process. Well, I just try to give you an overall assessment of this essay, and you see on LELB Society there are many services for you. Let me just review them one by one. First of all, this is the essay written by Muhammad, and I just copy and paste this comment, because actually he has left it in the form of a comment in the comment form, and I just copied that in the body of this post, and I just provided you with some correction. Okay, so there are you can see the some other features or services. First of all, how to join our English classes on Discord. If you care to know about that, you just click on this banner or let's say button, and you will be directed to the server, our server on LELB Society. And if you are really determined to improve your skills actually for the IELTS or TOEFL exam, I guarantee that this course will be really useful and helpful. IELTS preparation course. And you can take private classes with me. You can let us write and edit your assignments, written assignments for you. You can publish your articles, English articles, for free. We do have some authors, and one of them actually is Casey, who is from the US. I mean, she's a native speaker. And you can give English lectures for free and submit them to us. You can ask your English questions, and we will answer your questions very soon, immediately, and you can practice teaching English online. And you can advertise your business on LELB Society. And also you can follow us on Instagram to have access to over 1,000 English flashcards. And yeah, that's it. And there are so many other features just waiting for you if you just happen to visit us at lelb.net. And I really hope you enjoyed this essay writing lesson. So if you did, if you enjoyed that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because there are going to be many other videos and of high quality. Thank you very much for your attention, and till the next time, take care and bye bye.